Yes, Richard Roper, and
he is good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have fun. You know what? You were great. You were great during the interview.
Well, I didn't say anything.
That's what I mean.
But
try to do that. Try to do that. Like, try to do what you did in that interview. What are you looking at me for?
But I mean, he tells great stories, and he.
We're back. Back at this. No, I know. Yeah, I know. The greatest thing happened. The greatest thing happened. The doorman downstairs is a new guy. Mario buzzed up and he goes, "Should I let her up?" And he said, "Who? She wants to come up, Charlie." And I realized he's saying that he thought Mario was a broad. Don't you feel disgusting that you look that effeminate?
No.
You look so effeminate. Because you're wearing an effeminate jacket.
I'm not wearing a feminine jacket. I'm wearing a regular winter coat from Zara.
But no guy takes the time to do those. What construction worker has to look at that?
Who dresses like a construction worker?
It looks like you put together a bow tie for every fucking thing there. What is that?
Bow tie's a turtleneck, you spoostad.
By the way, Dan's struggling to write down. Were you pissed? Yeah, I don't understand this. White Sox left Chicago.
Remember I told you that the ESPN, when they had the Chicago championships?
No, I don't.
They left the White Sox
You
off.
got to be more specific. I don't know what the hell that said. By the way, we have to discuss. All right, I have real dry hands from diabetes, and in the winter they're terrible. And I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, and he might tell me. That's why I say I might have 6 months to live. But that's fine. It's going to be the Dan and Mario show after that.
No, it's not, because you're not going to die.
No, it's not because you suck.
I'll talk to the doctor.
I'm kidding. What is that going to do? You're like the Godfather with Jenko. Pull some strings, Godfather.
I'll pull some strings.
There's nothing I can do for you, Jenko. You're fucked. you had too much cholesterol. That's it. You're fucked. So there's this gimmick that my sister and Danny actually told me about, where you put Vaseline in an asshole. No, you put Vaseline in gloves, and you put your hand in the gloves, and you sleep with them. So Vaseline's on your hands for the whole night, and it does work. They're way better. But so I said, Dan, pick me up if you can, if you get a chance, because he's the only one who leaves the house. I said, pick me up if you get a chance. Go to the hardware store and get carpenter's gloves. And I figured, Dan, maybe he's a man's man, whatever. He gets one pair of brown gloves. It looks like carpenter. The other pair of gloves he gets, I don't know. Like Bruno Mars backup singers, I think wear these. These are bedazzled orange.
They were in the men's section at the hardware store.
Gay men are men. Yeah. Wait a minute. I have to show you these. Again,
I figured
Mario's fruity too.
They would hold the Vaseline better.
I'm not fruity, okay? How come I don't hear this headset?
Well, maybe because you unplugged it or something. I don't know. You were the one that told me to turn it down.
Okay.
Can you hear it now?
Now I hear it.
All right. That was Dan. Turn it down. It's too loud. It's too loud.
I'm sorry, Dan. I'm sorry.
I could not wear these gloves ever. Look at these. These are bedazzled orange. And first of all, what did you say about them? You figured what?
They would hold the Vaseline in there better.
Okay, that's the best. Just isolate that. We're discussing why something's not gay, and he said the sentence, I figured they'd hold the Vaseline better.
But they're not.
That's the most disgusting thing. Mario, do you notice we're not considering talking?
I think those are construction workers.
These are what you wear at fucking gay school.
No, they're not.
Dan, these are orange, bright orange with white stripes. I wouldn't wear these.
They were at the Ace Hardware.
The only reason I wear these is if my father would actually see this and come up from the dead to beat me up. To gay bash. They were at Ace Hardware. They were They were at Gates Hard
in Hoboken.
In Hoboken. What does that mean? Hoboken. Look around you. Who's living? Hoboken's not tough anymore. Hoboken's a bunch of fruity yuppies from Indiana with finance jobs. Modern day pilgrims live here.
They're
Look
like
at this.
Michael Jackson gloves.
Yeah. Case in point. Case closed, Dicklick. Well, you're defending
Shut
their
up, Maria.
manliness? Yeah,
No,
Ace.
but they're nice gloves. I would wear them.
Case closed again. So Michael Jackson.
Okay, I'm
and you
sorry.
would
I'll
wear
return
them.
those.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not from these.
Sorry.
You look like Anne Frank. You look like, you know what you look like? You look like Anne Frank Vincent. Anne Frank Vincent. Anne Frankie Pantangeli.
And I understand why Dan liked those gloves, because the crevice, right? The milk and crannies, it could put the best.
Crannies.
Whatever, like an English muffin.
You're not even, when you're trying to be a guy, you suck too.
But you put the the glove in with the Vaseline.
I'm going to leave
Right,
you to it.
that's
I'm
what
going
I
to say,
thought.
I'm going to leave you to an
Dad.
assignment.
I know what you
I'm going to leave you
meant.
to an assignment. Talk like you think guys talk to you. Just alone. And I guarantee you'll be like, ooh, look at the Dick and panties.
Would you mind if they were red and green?
They're
or
the color of Trump's hair.
I got brown ones, dark brown ones.
How'd they
Like
get brown?
that?
The other ones.
Oh, now I know. Now I know how his gloves got brown.
Yeah. The other ones, I didn't think would fit your hand.
Wait a minute. The brown gloves are what they look like. These are what they look like new. The brown gloves are what they look like after they've been used. After Dad gets a hold of them for a weekend.
I walked out on the cold to get your gloves.
No, you walked into this like a beach
Good job, Danny. Good job.
So what? How long are we talking for there?
An hour 10.
Oh, you see that happens. That's what happens when you shut up.
Don't tell me to
No, all right. First of all, Danny McGrath, my buddy, the bad cop's going to Uber you home tonight. He's coming at 1:00. Are you into that?
Who is?
I just
You just said it.
I didn't hear.
Danny, the
him.
bad cop. He's coming. He drives Uber.
He drives Uber, bad cop. As long as he makes a pit
He's
stop to
taking you home.
McDonald's, I don't
He's
care.
taking you home. I can pay him in Coke.
We pay him in Coke. Was he Mexican?
That's terrible. Every once in a while, the only thing that could happen is sometimes his eyes fall into his sockets. Listen. If he takes a turn too quick. All right, ready? We ready?
We're ready.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We were just doing the commercial. I was free associating a comedy like Rob Williams, and that's when Rob Williams used to steal everybody's jokes and free associate. But I won't talk ill of the dead. All my stuff is off the top of my head. It's original. I'll be using it as Barnes and Noble Sunday.
You're a genius.
Oh my God! Get out of my ass!
Oh, shut
If you
up.
see if you're in my ass, get those orange gloves. The bedazzled gloves. I'm going to tweet those, by the way. I'm tweeting out a picture so you know what I'm talking about. Dan, you
At
got
least tweet the brown ones.
you got those in Bed Bath and Beyonce.
Well, I shop at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Beyonce?
No, Beyonce. Bed Bath and Beyond.
Nobody
the
gives
store.
a shit. What do you think? That's like a little store nobody ever heard of, like a fucking like secret.
I buy my cure.
Billions of
there.
store people. Yeah, so the odds are everybody's been in
Hey,
one.
Dan, you want to go shopping with me Black Friday?
Black Cock Friday?
I'm busy.
It's not Black Cock Friday, is it?
Are you going out on your own?
What are you talking about?
Black Friday shopping. It's the biggest shopping season of the
Yeah, if you're a chick. If you're a chick,
Where are you going?
We're going to Bed Bath and Beyond. We're going to Aces.
You know what? I'm a man. You know what I know? I know Black Tuesday. When we got attacked by the Huns. When the Sicily got attacked by the Moors. Which is why you got dark coloring.
Hey, I'm Sicilian.
I know Black
That's what I
Sunday,
mean.
the movie.
That's what I mean. Black. You know what happened? Where you were a little too close to the tip of Africa down there. Little too close. So a bunch of pirates make a wrong turn, and before you know it, woohoo, it's a party. Before you know it, Mama Leone's got an afro. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's get political for a second. No, I was doing an impression of the guy Chick and Manny Rod, who were the two older longshoremen I work with, and they would say the dirtiest things that come out of a human being's mouth, and they would make them up. They would like mash up dirty words. They would go, "I'll kick your cock through your cunt lip." you fucking dick stain. I'll kick your cunt through your fuck rag. You fucking fuck rag dick twat. I don't give a shit, wad. I'll kick your fucking fruity cocklick through your goddamn dick cunt. You fucking prickwad. I don't give a stick fucking cocklick. I'm fucking breaking balls. I can't break balls. That'll be the fucking cock day. I can't dick fucking bake rolls. Are you talking to Manny Rod? You know who Manny Rod? Yeah. I grew up around the block on New York Avenue. Right over there by Garfield Street. Right over there by Garfield Street. Where's Garfield Street? The place I first fucked your mother. I don't give a fuck if you're from Indiana, you fruit Harvard frick. You fucking prickhead. Go test the orange juice with your fucking cocklick white jacket on. I'll fucking beat you again in speech, as you cuntlick. Fucking goddamn Harvards for fucking fag fruits. Yeah, you owe me $8,000. Where's that coming from, Dick Stain? I'll kick your fucking kids out. I'll turn your 8th grade daughter out on the street, you fuckwad. I'll clean her pussy and make fucking Puerto Ricans fuck her. I'll mash her up. People will be eating her in cheeseburgers, not even fucking know it. You get me? You dick-licking fuck stain with a cock lick? I don't give a shit if you're offended. I don't give a fuck if that's your daughter. Fuck her. Who? Tell her to stick her fingers in her ears. Yeah, tell your daughter to stick her fingers in your ears. She can't put them in her ass because I got mine there. I don't give a fuck if that offends you. Fuck off. Your daughter's crying. Big fuck. Tell her to put her big boy pants on. She's got a faggot father. She looks a little dog to me. Who the fuck's her father? Where'd you grow up? Where? Philadelphia. Her father's probably fucking Randall Cunningham. Yeah, the fucking shine. The big spook quarterback. You fucking prick. I don't care if your best friend's black. He can suck my white cock through his cunt fucking dick rag. I'm making sense. I know how to talk to people. Just go check the orange juice for fuck. Yeah, I pissed in the orange juice again today. Yeah. Tell Sunkist another batch went bad. Because Chick Galante pissed in it. That's another $2 million I got to spend to fucking fumigate the fucking place, right? I don't give a fuck. You know who I'm with? I'm with the goddamn Campese. You don't grow up until you don't tell Chick Galante what the fucking do in Newark, not in Down Neck, you piece of cunt rag. This guy don't take no loans. He don't take no fucking loans. He tells me the other day when he's dead and gone, we'll know what kind of a friend he was. Why don't you drop dead now so we can test your theory? You piece of cockfuck. I know Mario Bosco. Sure I know him. I'm the one who told him never to change the oil. It's too much money.
San Gennaro.
Never change the oil, I said to him. At the San Gennaro, who gives a fuck if some tourists from fucking Nebraska get fucking sick? Because of bad fucking oil. Tell them to prove it. The faggot dickwads. They all look like Dick Van Patten. You know why? Because they're dicks. The fucking waspy Medigan motherfuckers. I like the fucking, yeah, you Medigan fuck. You look like a Moulin Mensavarok. It looks like, I know what you're doing, dating a yam. I heard the Knights of Columbus. I go there to drink on Dollar Beer Tuesdays. Who do you think I had the fucking idea for it? Motherfucker. This motherfucker over here tells me to bet on the fucking Oilers. Playoffs 1992. Warren Kuhn at quarterback. Piece of shit with the round face. Looks like Franklin on the fucking goddamn Charlie Brown. Big fucking spook with the round face. Warren Kuhn. Throws 5 interceptions. I got Arjun by 7 o'clock. I'm down 14 G's because I bet on a spook quarterback. You mother. I don't care if it's racist. Fuck you. Your daughter dates one yam and I can't say Kuhn? This is Down Neck, Newark. I'll say what I want. You're lucky we let the Portuguese in with the goddamn restaurants. The soup de beixe becomes paella. Fuck off. It's soup de goddamn beixe. Soup de fish. Piece of shit. It ain't paella. Tony DiCanickers goes in there. He's got an Italian name. Tells him he's Portuguese. I almost fucking punch him in the cunt. Tony DiCanickers is a friend of mine. Tony D. He ain't Portuguese. He's human. Motherfucker. Someday the Mexicans are going to outnumber the humans. I see that on Channel 13. The Mexicans are going to outnumber the humans, they say. And the global warming. By 2038, Philadelphia is going to be the same climate as Miami. You know what I say? Who gives a shit? Instead of 3 hours on a plane, it's an hour to go down to Banks Up Broad, the waitress at the Waffle House. I got 3 gumads down in Miami. 2 in Boca Raton. The one is the stewardess at the Boca Nuts, the comedy club. Boca Nuts, I named it. I'm working on Hojoken up here. Hoboken. Don't fucking make fun. It fucking tells you where it is. In that one title, it tells you it's a comedy club. Because of Hojoken. What the fuck is jokes? Piece of shit. Tells you it's in Hoboken, tells you it's jokes. All you need to know. You save time. You call up, you got that credit card scam we had working. The fucking, you know the credit card scam we had working? You know what I'm talking about. The half a shine from Brooklyn. He comes in, he's on Avenue Way with free housebreaking wee-wee pads with every purchase. Yeah. Rondazzo's. He used to work at Rondazzo's in Sheepshead Bay. I wrote the commercial. Come to Rondazzo's for a wonderful meal. Chicken francese, fried calamari. And how about that hot sauce? Oh boy, is that hot. That's me, motherfucker. I'm in the Clio Hall of Fame, the Commercial Hall of Fame. I couldn't go myself. I sold the fucking unit. I sold the statue. I broke it up like a piece of fucking shit. I broke it up like a stolen Pontiac. I sold it for parts. I got a chop shop by Shea Stadium. I'm up to my ass in equity all along Route 3 in Secaucus. Secaucus! I'm trying to get the government to have a caucus in Secaucus. Could you imagine the marketing? Just think of it. The Secaucus caucus. We'll be all over it. What the fuck does Iowa got a caucus for? That don't sound like caucus. I tell him I got Secaucus right here. It rolls off the goddamn tongue, fucknut. I'm sitting there with the councilman, what's his face, Amy Schumer. I said, Councilman, no, Chuck Schumer. Yeah, whatever. Who, by the way, Chuck Schumer seems a little flimsy. Him and that Ted Cruz, Flimsy Cruz. I told Flimsy Cruz, buy Mario Bosco's website. Fuck him. Then we'll blackmail him for it. We'll put Jap porn on there. Gay Jap porn. Did you ever see a gay Jap? Unbelievably sexy. It's fucking great shit. Hot action. Hot action. I was in the porn business before you were born. I invented the money shot. Lexington Steel. Yeah, sure. I'll tell you what, that guy's bad with money. He's got a Goyisha cup. All right, what's your story, Mario?
It's about the Yam in Coney Island.
All right, let's stop.
No, I'm serious.
We're out of time. What is it? Okay, what about it, Mario? Stop trying to be
Yam
cool.
came over to me.
Yom Kippur came over to you?
No, the Yam. He came over.
I don't stop trying to be cool like me. You don't
He
have
said,
charisma.
what does a Yam mean? And I said, an eggplant.
Well, Mullen Yam.
Well, Mullen Yam, but we couldn't tell him
That's
that.
the story?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is.
What's the story?
He bought candy off me all summer. Every time I turn around, he
Are you
robbed
trying to be
one.
funny? Trying to be funny. All right.
I'm not trying to be funny at all. I'm
Let's
telling
just cut
the
this
truth.
out. Mount Boredom erupting. What's the story?
That's the story.
Okay, the word yam happens to be in your story after I say it 3 times. No, you're trying to be like me.
reminded me.
Everybody
I'm not
wants to
trying
be.
to be like
everybody
you.
wants to be like me because of my bone structure. All right.
You know, there's one part of the Mario story I forgot to tell you when we were supposed to go to the San Gennaro feast.
Yeah.
He said, well, I'm going to get going. I said, well, don't you have to sell your chocolate? He goes, no, I have an assistant here. I'm not going to stand out here with all
All
these
right.
people.
Wait a minute.
You
What?
He had an assistant.
You have an assistant?
Well, he was working for me at the feast.
Dude, how much money do you make?
Well, this year I lost $1,400.
Yeah, well, dude, what's going on? Is there angel dust in the candy?
No.
You have an assistant? Oh, God. You must talk to him. Oh, my God, the poor guy. It's the one place you're important.
He was a fat Greek kid. He was related to that kid that came
fat Greek kid?
to the show.
Well, was he having a wedding? The fat Greek kid?
He wasn't having no wedding, trust
My
me.
Big Fat Greek Reception? Is that the sequel? My Big Fat Greek
Couldn't
Reception?
sell a box of cookies to the
So what? You find the retarded Greek and make fun of him?
Yeah, what am I gonna do? It's part of my nature.
I'm saying that's the one you find the one person that you can make fun of.
Is that why you were trying to talk to Boschetti? You want to get him as your assistant?
Yeah, I was gonna get him to stand there and sell cookies. He'd be doing good with that.
No, but he's not going to do that.
I'm kidding.
He's spoiled now. I spoiled him with a job. By the way, Boschetti, you tell us, put out a weird tweet. They're all weird, but he said it goes like this. We're trying to figure out this is about me or Stacey Pressman because the other night he just pissed me off so bad. He was supposed to come here and he didn't. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know. What does he think he's doing? You know? Gino Muscante is ready for the loony bin.
You know what? If they didn't want to come, that's fine. Just text.
But they're doing it on purpose because they did. I mean, nobody cares. Nobody cares about you.
They should be so honored to have this opportunity to be.
Just shut up. The phoniness.
I'm not phony at all.
I just want people to shut up. I don't want a compliment. I don't want anything.
Well, I owe you a compliment.
No, you owe me more than that.
Because you do enough for me.
Uber doesn't work on compliments. The Uber guy doesn't send you to Long Island because you say, hey, nice shirt. You piece of shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't need your compliments. You don't owe me a compliment. You owe me about $1,800.
I want to know when I want to know when Bichetti and Bisconti.
Well,
opened.
Bichetti and Bisconti, I don't know, got those two heads together and came up with no heads. Between Bichetti's enormous forehead and chin and cranium and the dark circles under Gino's eyes, Gino looks like a raccoon. A picture, an unfunny raccoon.
You mean a dead one?
Picture a raccoon who
God.
who can do crowd work. You know what? He's so good at crowd work. Pretty soon he's going to be in the crowd.
Oh shit!
I take Gino to open for me at a construction site where this happened to me once before. Years ago, I did stand up when in a construction site for you millennials out there, elitists who've never worked with your hands. You got city hands, Hooper. You've been counting money all your life. Halfway through a big construction job, big like building in the city. When they reach the halfway mark on the job with the schedule, they have a big lunch party, and they give 18 Native Americans 14 shots of Zambuca and send them up. Send them up to the 28th floor and go rivet that in. Put in floors 28 through 92 today, right? When you finish the bottle of fucking wild turkey. So they have a big party. And they cater it, and they have entertainment. So years ago, my buddy who was in real estate, they asked for me to do stand-up. I was on Stern for a couple of years. And I did a half an hour, and then I ate with them. And $2,500 cash, not bad. And I felt like your assistant. And then but I had to follow one of the guys who did drywall. Was also an Elvis impersonator. One of the drywall guys was an Elvis impersonator, and he went first. I could barely follow him. He was amazing. He took his fucking sheetrock dusty pants off, and his fucking work boots and tool belt, and put on an Elvis jumpsuit, like the fat Elvis jumpsuit, but he was skinny. Boots, sideburns, wig, and the glasses, and belts out "Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love." Belts it out. And then Suspicious Minds. I had a request at the end. I said that you were always on my mind. Maybe I don't love you. And his beautiful voice over construction workers with a full mouth yelling faggot. In a Native American accent. So I followed him, but I got through it. So years later, the same guy goes, you know what, we're building one of the buildings over on the west side. And I passed by it by the tunnel. He goes, they're halfway through. And some of the union guys are going to be there. Union guys. Knock, knock, wink, wink. So I take Bisconti. I figure he's Paisan, right? I figure he'll open for me. Dan, you were at this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Now we get there. You got to read. This is what happens. If you're mature and after you've been doing, Gino's been doing stand-up, I think, for 41 years. He started out at strip clubs, and he worked his way up to strip clubs. And I said to myself, okay, some of these guys, clearly connected. Like all these guys look like they were in the front row for Henny Young with the Copa. Circa 64. Telling Vinny Pazienza, good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. What do you do? I'm in construction. You don't feel like you're in construction. I'm a union delegate. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Good fellas.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Just yell at movies. You know what I'm saying? Divergent series. You know what I'm saying? Memphis Belle. All right. You're not helping. Yeah, so whatever. That along those lines. So you got to read the thing. So some of them have wives there. And Gino, when we're on the road and the only people in the front row are dweebs from some frat, he gets a little nasty with them. But I figured he's a pro. Or so I thought. And he'd read the situation. And he wouldn't call Mr. and Mrs. Gotti cunts. Boy, was I wrong. Wow. Yeah, he gets up there and just starts, there's a woman with her husband who's clearly a union delegate. They're both notaries. And he just starts going, hey, look at this whore with the wig and the hairspray. What? Whore? And they're looking at each other like, what the fuck? It's a guy in a pantsuit. What with a leisure jacket on. Looked like Louis Guzman in the Boogie Nights movie. Without Louis' cranium. And he didn't say Mira every 2 seconds. No, he's calling mafia guys wives, cunts, and whores.
The head table. He spoke to the head table.
Exactly. He said, head table, you give head? Ha ha ha. Unfunny shit. And one of the Irish guys was in charge of the food. The lettuce was white. The arugula was white. Okay? Medigan. Paging Dr. Medigan. Terrible. So I get up there, and Gino's one of those comics who has like that wall up. He thinks he always does good no matter what.
Yeah.
You know? You could watch him bomb worse than anything, and he comes off thinking he just was Carlin on Carnegie Hall at the HBO special.
He wanted me to high five him.
Yeah. Well, he knows you'll do anything.
I didn't high five.
For a friend. And I get up there. Yeah, you didn't have to high five. I feel bad for you, Dan. I get up there and do 45 minutes. I needed a fucking a fire engine mechanical hook ladder to get the fuck out of that hole. I was in a hole deeper than the chick in Silence of the Lambs. I'm trying to do jokes and the audience is yelling, "It puts the microphone in the stand." That's as big a hole I was in. It puts the lotion on the microphone and puts it back in the stand. And then it gives us our money back. It puts the microphone back in the stand. It goes up on an elevator with Gino to the top floor, and it gets ready for us to throw him off. It puts the microphone in the stand, puts Vaseline on its body, and gets in the trunk of my Lincoln Continental.
And he introed you like one of my best friends.
Yeah.
It was like clearly.
Exactly. The guy who told me you were all cunts and whores. My real estate buddy who clearly is afraid of the mob guys looking at me like you're going to get me killed. Next time I saw him, he had one knee.
They gave us our cake in the shape of the building to go. Get out. Take this to go.
Cake in the shape of building. It's the shape of your cranium, so. Yeah, so anyway.
Get out.
So anyway. That's the guy who's teaching us a lesson. And I paid him. I would pay anybody. I made $15,000. And I think I gave him like 2 G's. Of course, why not? You know how often he makes 2 G's? Never. Christ. Last time I took him on the road, he opened up for me in Detroit at the Royal Oak Theater. That's when I collapsed at the end of the show. I had pancreatitis. I had to go to the hospital for 9 days. 9 days. I got a catheter on me in Detroit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my God. Detroit's worse without a catheter. And, yeah. He goes out. I overpay him again. He takes a big shit in my dressing room. I got you a fucking hotel room, you Gindaloon greaseball. I can say that. I'm going to tell you. And, yeah, then he had to go. Yeah, he's doing something. He goes, I'm going to L.A. I'm like, why? Why? L.A. is too crowded with the people in show business. Anyway, I love him. And Mike, I had tough love with Mike. I had tough love with him. I had to tell him honestly, you're not losing weight. Audie, look at me on Periscope. Jesus Christ, Jack LaLame, Hack LaLame. I could go on and on. All right, Mario, do you want to yell at any other movies?
What?
Do you want to yell at any other movies for no reason and not help me?
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the gangster and the.
Yeah, I know, but no, whatever. I'm not going to explain it to you.
I would love to see Pachetti and Bisconti together in this room. Going head to head.
They've been in this room. I mean, everything you say is boring. I'm kidding. I love you. I do.
Well, I love you too.
All right.
Salute.
You got to get out of here. No, actually, take care, brush your hair. We're back. Rich Roper, thank you so much. The great Mario Bisconti. Oh, no, Mario, what's your name? Mario Bosco, like the syrup.
Yeah.
Now, what are you coming in any other? You coming in this week, right? Is he coming in more?
If he wants, yeah.
You want to come in? We're doing shows. What shows are we doing? I have to add. I did a character for a long time that may or may not be entertaining, but we're going to air it. because that's what's great about a podcast. I have to add to that, and then we have 2 more other shows. So we're going to tape 3 more shows. And during the Thanksgiving week, that other show will air as a bonus, right?
Yes.
So a lot of podcasting coming your way. Me and Danny have done 2,000 hours of podcast. These are in the archives. I hope people are listening. This is quality stuff. So tomorrow will be
Ben.
who we interview tomorrow?
Your buddy Ben from Cash Cab.
Oh, Ben Bailey.
right.
Oh, that's great.
He'll be in here.
The great Ben. He's coming live, right?
Yes.
The great Ben Bailey, great comic, and hosted that great show Cash Cab. Had a lot of fans, and me and my uncles were on it. It's great.
And
we'll talk about that. So Ben's coming tomorrow night. What time? 9-ish.
He's coming at 8.
Oh, good. All right. And
Because he's got a set late.
right. Okay. He's always in the cellar. Good man. Great comic.
And then Wednesday is Joe Buck
The great Joe
in
Buck.
the afternoon.
Joe's got a great book out that I read called Lucky Bastard. And I'm in a full chapter. Like I said before, the Norm book, my life has been such a chaotic fuck up. Now books are being written about what happened. And I can't remember it. 2 books in the last month have come out. And I'm like, I'm just doing loser thing after loser thing. But somehow I made it here. Podcasting with Mario Bosco. And then that's it, right?
Yeah.
And then I add on to something?
Yes. You know what? Ann Coulter said that she was going to be on this week, so maybe we could do the Jesse thing after the Ann Coulter.
Oh, great. Oh, and Ann.
Yeah.
Talk about relevance. Joe Buck has a book out. Ben Bailey has a book out. And, of course, Ann Coulter with the Trump thing. And Mario Bosco, I think, because of Coney. I guess Coney Island's still there, right? And Richard Roper with holiday movies.
Tomorrow we have Mario Bosco's assistant.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's bring him in. How much? We should call that the biggest loser ever. My big fat Greek kid. He's little and fat,
No, he's tall and fat.
and he's Greek.
And he's Greek.
Oh my God! Does he have knuckle hair?
Yeah, and he has
That's the worst. If you find hair, if you find hair, if you find hair in pancakes,
Unibrow.
He has a unibrow.
Una, not Luna.
Una.
Luna, what the fuck?
I don't know. Una Dunham. Listen. Oh yeah, that's right. So I hate knuckle hair. Like if I'm in a diner and I got a hair in a pancake, I just hope it's not the knuckles, the knuckle hair. So great podcasting still to come before Thanksgiving. A bonus show after Thanksgiving. We're just giving and giving and giving, and some of you pay and others take. It's give, pay.